In shock this holiday weekend after a 2-year-old girl and her beloved grandfather were killed in a crash in Anaheim. The family hit by a suspected drunk driver. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Michelle Fisher. Tonight, that family sharing their heartbreaking story. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo here now with the details and what happened with that family. Tim.
Michelle, Jory, they were minutes away from being home, literally like around the corner. They obviously never made it there. In fact, this right here is the last photo they took. Not long after this was taken, that 2-year-old little girl seen here and her grandfather died in a car crash at the hands of a suspected drunk driver. Tonight, I spoke with that devastated family now dealing with this incomprehensible loss. This burst of photos, an affectionate moment between 2-year-old Sofia Barrera and her grandfather Albino. The snapshots only captured because the 73-year-old did something out of character right as they were about to leave a church member's birthday party late Saturday afternoon.
My dad's not the kind of person to take pictures or doesn't like to take too many pictures. And it was something that is going to live in our hearts forever because he decided to come to my niece and say, hey, let's go take a picture. They were the last ones to take a picture of that photo booth before we left. And it was just the last picture we have of them together.
Shortly after, around 7, with Sofia's mom driving the family home, their SUV was hit while merging onto the 5 freeway near the 91 in Anaheim. Both grandparents were in the back seat with Sofia and their grandson Ishmael in the front passenger seat.
As soon as I got out of my seat, I saw my grandpa, Albino, on the floor.
Albino was ejected from the SUV and died instantly. Little Sofia also died from her injuries. Sofia's mom and grandmother were rushed to the hospital. Ishmael walked away nearly unharmed, but with pain that'll live with him long after his bruises heal.
I was just in shock. I didn't know what to do. I was crying. I was calling for help. I saw witnesses there that were already calling the cops.
Today, less than 24 hours after this close-knit family was ripped apart, the Barreras gathered like they normally do on Easter Sunday, but this time with unimaginable heartache.
It's very difficult to process, but we're just coming together as a family, trying to just support one another.
The driver of the SUV that forever changed the course of the entire Barrera family is suspected of being under the influence of drugs and/or alcohol. A crushing reminder to a family left clinging to an equally heartwarming and heartbreaking photo booth moment that the decisions we make matter.
This could be prevented if people are responsible with their driving, and two loved ones were taken away from us because someone was careless.
Now, the family or their churchgoers, they told me they'll seek forgiveness for that driver. Don't get me wrong, they are still angry and, of course, firmly believe there should be consequences for that driver. But they say that's up to law enforcement and the courts. Should be noted as well, the family has started a GoFundMe, and if you want to donate to that, we will have a link to that on our ABC7 website. At this point, the family looking for kind of any support they could get. It was nice to see all family and friends out there today, dozens and dozens at that house, just kind of leaning on each other wherever they can.